Welcome, Taurus, to the quantum frequency for divination. I am the Divine Mystic. Today is July the 16th, 2019, and I'm conducting the bi-weekly reading for the astrological sign of Taurus. So, Taurus, welcome back to the channel. If you guys have subscribed here, you've helped my network grow to over 950 subscribers. Thank you so much. This has absolutely been an exciting milestone for me, so thank you to each and every single one of you. A few notes here, Taurus. I've opened up for personal readings. So if you find that my videos are resonating with you and you want some personal clarification, information down below this video. So go ahead and reach out. Okay, my current turnover time is pretty quick. But I will send you an email just to be certain as to what that is based on when you order your reading. So Taurus, the first thing here I'm seeing in your pre-shuffle, okay, you're changing your mind about something. Changing your mind about something, okay? Because I have transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. And I also have Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. So perhaps there's been a decision that you really kind of put off for a little while here. And this is indicating that it's like the time has come now. The Two of Pentacles is here. So the time has come for you to make up your mind or make up your decision in terms of what it is that you want. Yeah, see, share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. So it's time to speak up about something. Time to speak up about something. Perhaps you've been feeling a little bit restricted in some way. Okay, I'll get some more cards out just to be kind of clear. Just to be clear on that information. Okay, this has to do with love. You're making your mind up in love, who it is that you want in love. Yeah, Three of Swords. You've been heartbroken, you've been hurt by somebody who you thought was a soulmate. Somebody that you thought it was a soulmate, but turned out to be a bit of a player, because I have playfulness here as well. Also, Taurus, this is talking to me about having to kind of get back to your youthful spirit of fun, because you're showing here as the Empress, which is a beautiful energy. However, the Empress, the mother, the head of the household, takes on a little bit too much. Okay, she does all the cooking, she does all the cleaning, she does all of these things. Okay, and it's too much. It's too much. Okay, for her. So and Taurus, you really you don't necessarily like having too much responsibilities over your head. Okay, now at the same time too, you're more than happy to make those sacrifices for your children and for your family. Okay, but you need some things back. So perhaps, because I have the Three of Swords, and it could be related to a child. Some of you guys could be dealing with a miscarriage as well. That could be heartbreaking. Okay, so keep in mind that as well. Okay, now I choose love no matter what. And the moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. This is what's changing. This is the energies that you're moving towards. Okay, this I choose love no matter what. And it's like being level. And this Council of Light, okay, like there's more help around you than you realize here as well. You're going to have a conversation with a very close friend about whatever it is that's been going on in your life. Okay, you've hidden this information, not hurtfully, okay, but you've hidden this information from those who love you the most. So if you've had a miscarriage, it's like you feel as though you've been carrying the weight of that by yourself. Okay? You may not have even told your partner about it. And it's time to express that, like to share your voice. It's time to speak up about it, because it's like it's almost detrimental to your health, is what I'm hearing. Okay, and it's time for you to sort of say, okay, like I realign with love, right? And it's like I choose love no matter what. Well, it's like we need to talk about this, we need to discuss this, and we need to work through it. Now, Two of Wands, cross watchers here. So welcome to the channel. Okay, so I have Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles as well. Both of these cards talk about union. So you might have some choices to make in love. Like, do you want to stay with your current partner, or perhaps a new partner is kind of stirring your interest here, or like, because who is your soulmate? Who is your soulmate? This is what the question is. Like, who is your soulmate? Who is this person? Are they here? Will they come? These sort of things. Okay, even if you're with somebody, like there's still almost a sense of doubt, not doubt, but questioning this person. Like, is this the person that you really want to spend the rest of your life with? Okay, and if so, now's the time to like level up on that commitment. Okay, so some of you guys might be getting engaged through this process. Some of you guys might be going from an engagement to a marriage, like to finally say, okay, we're engaged, that's good. Now let's go ahead and let's start planning the wedding. Okay. Others of you guys are breaking up this relationship altogether and starting new. You guys are moving. You guys are making a big drastic change in your life. And you're going to be pursuing, like you're going towards a new soulmate type thing. Okay. So there's just a few different, it's a general reading as well. So, don't take what fits to you and don't if it doesn't. It really is different for everybody. Interesting. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, with the Hermit. Yeah, see, like I said, a lot of you guys are looking at your current relationship and saying, there's no way this person's my soulmate. Yeah, Ace of Swords. There's no way this person's my soulmate. I want a few more cards, please. Yeah, there's no way that this person is my soulmate. It's because it's like the person that you've been with has made you feel more alone than with them. Because the Emperor is here, but the Hermit is here, okay? And the Emperor, okay, so a few things. The Wheel of Fortune flew out in this position. It's neither upright nor reversed, okay? This just tells me the wheel's not turning. The wheel's not turning. Things aren't moving forward, okay? Now, I have the Empress over here in your pre-shuffle with the Emperor who fell out like this. Okay? So we're dealing with two partners here that aren't necessarily on the same page, okay? There's just a difference of opinions, okay? It's the Three of Swords is with it, okay? So it's almost like leading to heartbreaker, but I don't necessarily see it as heartbreak because the breakup hasn't happened yet. It might be happening soon because it's like, again, the Hermit card is here, so you're feeling alone. You're feeling alone in this connection, whatever this is. Now, this could be a connection where you have no communication with this person as well. Yeah, you might be having no communication with this person. And if that's the case and that's the situation that you're in, communication is coming in because the Ace of Swords flew up in the face up position. And it's here with the Four of Wands, both flying up in the face up position. Okay, so if you're currently not communicating with somebody who broke your heart, who you thought was a soulmate, then that is coming through. Okay, now for others of you guys who are with a current partner and looking at whether or not this person is your soulmate, okay, and when you accept that, that's when again the Four of Wands is coming. So okay, we're either getting engaged or we're starting to plan the wedding here. Okay, now interesting. I have a lot of interesting energies here for you, Taurus. Okay, so if you've been in this relationship, and if I look at relationships with two tens, it depicts marriage, and those tens depict the type of marriage that you're dealing with. Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords. This is not the most positive of unions, of connections, okay? A lot of things have happened. The Five of Swords are here, so there's been a lot of probably fights, some of them physical, most of them verbal. And it's mostly forgivable. The Six of Pentacles here is mostly forgivable, but at the same time, is it really getting you what you deserve? And it's like the King of Pentacles is here. This is you, Taurus. This is you at the top of your game. And it's like, no, this isn't, like, you deserve better is what this is. Okay, you deserve better. Now, that's not to say that your person isn't going to rise up to give you what you deserve, because it's there. So it's a general reading, and it's kind of playing out a few different ways for a few different people here. But listen, the Two of Cups. So there's a union coming. There's a marriage coming. Like, no matter which side of the sword you're on. The Ace of Swords is a double-bladed sword, okay? So you're either breaking up with somebody and going towards someone new, or you're ascending your commitment to a new level. Whichever side of that sword you're on, okay? But it is there. It's happening for you. Have no fears. Have no fears. Some of you guys are dealing with the Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. You might be worried that this person is a player. You may have been played in the past by a few different people, is what I'm hearing. And for this reason, you have a hard time trusting new people. See, the Princess of Pentacles is here. This is, again, a sign of Taurus, okay? A card of Taurus, the Princess of Pentacles. And it's just kind of indicating to me that in your younger years, okay, first off, with the Hermit beside it, you were really left to your vices. So you didn't necessarily have the best parental influences in your life. Okay, you were kind of left to just, if you were told to play outside, you would have been playing outside all day type thing, right? And then because of that, and it's not just playing outside all day, like there's a few different things associated with it. Okay, you may have had a parent, a mother or a father who drank a lot, could be one possibility, or a single parent who worked a lot as well. General reading, it applies differently. But because of that, okay, that really, I'm getting goosebumps now for you, Taurus, that really formulated how you form relationships, and it had almost a negative impact on you, okay? So because you've dealt with so much heartbreak in your youthful years that really carried through, and you attracted partners to you that continued to break your heart. Some of you even married those people. Goosebumps. Some of you even married those people. And now, for whatever reason, that you've like a transformation has happened. Now that you're the King of Pentacles, who no longer worries about being left outside all day type thing, you've transformed into this whole into your true vibrant self, right? And that's where the share your voice is coming in, because it's time for you. It's time for the world to get to know the new you. Okay, but now that you're no longer worried about being left alone or all of these things, okay, this is where you question the relationships that you're currently in, and this is not just in love. This is in friendships too. So, do you have friends who and you do, or you have had friends, okay, that are gossiping about you in a very, very negative way, and it's time for you to cut those out. Cut them out, okay. You have friends who are making a move on your like if you're in a partnership, you have friends who are making moves on your partners, okay, or you're making moves on your friend's partner, something like this is just a really sticky situation that you've kind of gotten yourself into, and it's really unfortunate. It's really unfortunate that it's so challenging for you. But listen, the King of Pentacles, he bosses the fuck up, okay? And he has the Ace of Swords here in his power. So he's like, no more of this shit. I'm cutting this shit out. Out, okay? And I do have the Star. So this is talking about your wishes being fulfilled. Like you're over a period of time, of course, about hope, faith, destiny, healing, all of these sort of things. And it talks about like you and this King of Pentacles. This is where you're heading towards, right? It is getting everything that it is that you want. Now, on the career front, okay, there's an opportunity. Somebody at your workplace is going to be quitting. Okay, they might even throw shit in the air and walk out and curse everyone off. Okay, so this could be happening, but someone in your workplace is going to be quitting. And as a result of that, okay, you're going to be profiting or benefiting from that in some way, the Eight of Pentacles. So new job, new promotion coming your way. Now, you guys could be looking for a job, and somebody could be quitting and you get their job. Like, so you might not know that somebody like walks out of this, okay? But no, it is coming to your advantage. So if you guys have been looking for a job, then it is coming. The Four of Wands, the career opportunity, this is coming. Some of you guys are going to be moving or have to move. So if you guys are renting, there's going to be a problem with your rental property. So this could be, for some reason, I'm feeling like water. So I don't know if maybe your roof is leaking or your basement is flooding. Something to this effect, okay? But there is something happening on that regards. It's going to cause you to have to move or want to move. Like, it may not be a big enough deal that you have to move, but it could be just enough to say, you know what, I don't want to deal with this anymore, and let's move away from this house. Now, for others of you guys, it's you guys are going and talking to mortgage brokers about whether or not you are ready to purchase your first property, okay? The King of Pentacles, you've got some money saved up for it, okay? So it just might be the right time for you to sort of make that move. Others of you guys, okay, are hearing about somebody younger in your environment who's going to be getting pregnant, okay? This doesn't have to be like a child or anything like that. This could be just someone who's a year or two younger than you, a sibling, something to that effect. Okay, there's news of a pregnancy coming, and this might trigger you a little bit. If you've been dealing with the miscarriage, this might actually trigger you just a little bit, because it's like it reminds you of what you had to go through, and it was very difficult. And like I said, a lot of you guys feel like you dealt with it alone, and you certainly didn't. Like, you weren't out there overly expressing yourself, like, oh my God, I had a miscarriage, woe is me. That's not your style. That is not your style, right? Any more than it's your style to go out there and be like, oh, my soulmate hurt me, and these sort of things. Okay, let me get a few romance angels for you here, Taurus. Okay. New love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Like I said, I don't know what side of the sword you're on. Okay, this is either a new person coming in, and this is affirming this for me. Okay, or this is a new love with your current love partner, like a new a newfound love between the two of you guys. Okay. So I have here religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your spiritual upbringing, by your religious upbringing and spiritual path standards. Okay. I realize that, okay, there's a real faith element to this card. Okay. And the female ankh, is that what that's called? I don't know. The female hieroglyph, I guess, is really standing out for me here in this crown that she's wearing. Of course, this crown that she's wearing has references to Hinduism, Islam, Catholicism, and of course Judaism. So it represents all of these faith-based things. And I realize that some of you guys could be very religious or very faithful in whatever faith you buy into. But what this card is really talking to me about this is the standards, the King of Pentacles. What do you deserve? What do you deserve? And Taurus, your readings have been probably the most interesting readings that I do because they're so up and down for whatever reason. For whatever reason, your reading goes from good to bad to good to bad, okay? And it's really just talking to me about, like, you need to align yourself here. This is part of the problem. You see the Four of Pentacles, how they're like, how this is nicely lined up in the Eight of Pentacles, and all of these are kind of thrown about. It's just talking about kind of aligning yourself. So some of you guys have to declutter your environment as well, okay? Because, like, and given the fact that you're in between the princess and the king, you're very susceptible to energies. Okay, the Five of Swords, the Four of Swords, you're very, very susceptible to some negative energies that come through. Okay, now the good thing is that you're able to get through it, but like, you shouldn't have to deal with this the way this has been. Okay, some of you guys are dealing with an Aquarius or a Virgo, possibly an Aries. Okay, and this has been, like I said, you put yourself off for these people. And because of this whole, like, you form these relationships and this, like, the lower vibrational person, or like the younger version of yourself, whatever it was, okay? And now you're no longer that person, right? Your faith has been strengthened. You see how she's like wearing the crown? You're more aware of who you are and what you deserve. Okay, so it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energies of all. Okay, so whatever this is, okay, this the soulmate, that if it's new love or if it's an old love, okay, it is safe for you to love. So it's saying to you, see the Queen of Cups here, how she's holding her dress over her heart. She's protecting her emotions. And it's saying, no, go ahead and let your guard down. Go ahead and let your guard down, okay? If you truly want that. If you truly want that. And honestly, like, you see how this transformation card, this could be the card of a Scorpio as well, how she's sitting here in her throne. She's not holding her heart. She's not ashamed of what she has on. She's good to go. She is good to go. So this is what I'm saying. It's safe for you to embrace that new person that you are. And I also have here attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. You're very attractive, Taurus. This always comes out for you guys. You guys are highly attractive. Now, with that being said, some of you guys have recently undergone a surgery. This could be weight loss surgery. This could also be something where you've lost some weight, perhaps something that you've been working at your physical appearances, okay? And it's paying off and you're starting to turn heads. This could also have a part to do with why you're questioning relationships. Like, if, say, you lost 100 pounds, okay, and you look at that partner that you connected with 100 pounds ago, and you really wonder whether or not, like, they're even still like, they might act like they're not attracted to you, okay? They could have been like a chubby chaser type thing. This could be opposite. You could have been very skinny when you met this person. Now all of a sudden you gained some weight and you still look attractive. And they're like, you're not attractive, this sort of thing, right? So this could be absolutely part of it, right? But a lot of times this transformation happens in the mental arena, okay? Like, we can't physically change who we are. We might be able to change things about ourselves that we don't like, that are within our control, such as weight or hairstyles or what we wear and how we present ourselves, these sort of things, okay? But we still are who we are down at the core of our beings. Okay. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. This is, again, an affirmation for me with the Eight of Pentacles here that there is absolutely a new job opportunity that's about to be offered to you. And the star is saying it would behoove you to consider it, if not take it. Okay. And I have very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So whatever this is that you're trying to make happen, it is happening very soon. Okay. So if this is a new love or an ascension of your existing love, that's happening very soon. Perhaps some of you guys are going on a vacation with this partner. So new partner, old partner, I still don't know, but going on vacation with this person and really kind of reconnecting or rekindling or getting to know each other is kind of what I'm hearing, right? And I have pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So you guys, when I see this, the red flags, there's also white flags too associated with this. And it doesn't necessarily mean that things are going bad or negatively, okay? So the pay attention to the red flags is talking about working through the issues that you have in a partnership or with partnerships in general so that you can attract this new love that you're hoping for. And sometimes those red flags are on you, Taurus, right? You're the one who's not agreeable. You're stubborn, right? You end things before they begin, right? So it's like, it's not necessarily like you have to, this is your inner work that you're doing, okay? And in all fairness, okay, because, and this pay attention to the red flags. Remember how I was talking about like how the relationships that you formed in the younger version of yourself don't reflect who you are today. This is part of those red flags. Like, why did I go with this person in the first place? Oh, right, because my parent was like this. That's a red flag type thing. Do you know what I mean? Or like part of your compatibility with a partner has to do with your parents. So if you have parents that are together and your partner does not, okay, that knocks down your compatibility score a bit. It doesn't mean you guys are uncompatible. It just means that your view on relationships is a little bit different, right? Like the upbringings are different from each other. So sometimes that's a challenge to work through here as well. Okay, let's get some Work Your Light Oracle, please, for Taurus. Taurus, you are so suspicious. I don't know why. So you might be suspicious of your partner. And this could be a big part of what's going on because I have Pleiades, double mission, channeling, and uplifting humanity. The double mission is kind of like standing out to me. Like, is somebody cheating? Or like this sort of thing, or you cheating, or like somebody living a double life, double-bladed sword. What's going on? What's going on here? Now, the reason why I say this, okay, is that I have the crumbling. What are you clinging on to? This is the Tower. So are you holding on to a relationship that's dead in the water? Are you holding on feelings towards someone that you thought was a soulmate that isn't? It's time to set yourself free from that. Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. This is all part of the transformation that you're undergoing, okay? Currently, your energy shows us this, the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. This is one of three cards, okay, the second of which being the Share Your Voice, which is already out. But one of three cards in the Work Your Light Oracle that depict Muhammad, the prophet, in the mountains. See, again, kind of going back to that Islamic belief system. And it's in this cave of darkness, okay, is where Muhammad formulates his ideas that begin the Quran, okay? And in the Share Your Life, Share Your Voice card, this is where he writes out those prophecies, okay? So, and I have Priestess here. How are you being called to step up and lead? So indicating to me, Taurus, that you guys have very, very prophetic abilities, okay? So, and this can make it very difficult. So I have trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Okay, so if you met somebody and like you're in, this could be hard to let go. You met somebody who you thought was your soulmate, who triggered this intuitive reaction to like, okay, this probably is my soulmate. And then you went through a certain amount of time believing that this person was your soulmate, okay, just to be kind of jolted at some point and be like, nope, this isn't going to work. Okay, so it kind of went against your intuition, pissing you off in one way, okay, but then at another time too, really setting you free, right? And that had to happen in your life, okay, because you had to realize those patterns and the red flags that you were putting up. Like you had to go through this process, right? And I'm not sitting here and I'm not telling you that the person is not your soulmate. All I'm telling you here is that there is a new love coming. It's either with this person, or the person that you're with, or a new person altogether. One of three possibilities. This is a general reading. 30% of you fit into one group, 30% of you fit into the second group, and 30% of you fit into the third group. Okay. So again, take it how it resonates with you. But listen, the priestess, this is the high priestess. So you already know, and if I'm looking at this, like intuition. But with the crumbling here, okay, it's if things are happening in your life that don't seem to be going to plan, run with that because they're actually going more to plan than you know. Okay, get grounded. Empaths, see empaths. Highly sensitive, connect with nature. This is the card of Taurus, okay, because it is the earth. So connect with nature, get grounded. This is an earth sign card, okay, but this is talking to me. This is talking about, again, with a very soon, like meditate and clearly decide what you want, okay, and it will come to you. It will come to you. You know that, but you know, in order for it to happen, you have to let go of certain places, people, and things that no longer serve you. If you want to sit on your throne as the Empress. Okay, I'm gonna get some, and the Empress with all this too could be indicative of Taurus. It's time for you to start a business. But let's just get some. Yeah, see, my happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe here. So again, talking about faith-based spirituality. Some of you guys are starting something along the lines of this, okay? But my level of happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. So have faith that things are working out. Don't be so suspicious and don't be so worrisome. Let go of what you have to let go and have faith that you'll get it back if it's supposed to be yours, or you will get something better. It's always this or something better. Remember that, Taurus, this or something better. Okay. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. Okay. So again, let go, let it happen. Meditate if you have to. Another card of surrendered, surrendering. So when I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. I like this card though, because the dandelion talks about wishes. What do you do when you see a dandelion? We blow it and like watch its little things like blow into the air and allow the universe to return our wishes to us. Okay. Let that happen. Let that happen for you. And this is again the crumbling here. Okay. The thing is, this is the gates of heaven. They're not pearly, are they? Like they're big. They're honestly, if I was talking to a city planner, they would call them oppressive. But anyways, they're really big, and it's because like you have to go through the cave of darkness, okay, to get to the gates of heaven, and it's kind of a terrifying experience, right? But what lies beyond is really rewarding. Really rewarding here, okay? So listen, the presence of love will always cast out fear. You have nothing to be afraid of. Nothing to be afraid of, right? And look, the moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me, okay? And look, you see the pool and the sea that lies beyond this. There's a big reward here for you, Taurus, okay? Going through what you've had to go through, this isn't easy. Trust me, it's not easy, but it is bringing you what you deserve. Okay? And lastly, I have my capacity to tune in to the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. This goes with the share your voice, okay? This talks about say the things that you need to say. Don't keep them inside, okay? And stand your ground. Get what you deserve. Get what you deserve. Okay, Taurus, this concludes your bi-weekly reading. If the video has resonated with you on one of 3 levels, go ahead and like, subscribe, comment down below. And certainly a reading like this, you might want some personal clarification. So you guys, contact information for my personal readings are down below. Reach out. I would love to work with you. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will check you on the next reading. Bye.